So you don't want to know. You don't want to know. I've been up a little bit. I've been up a little bit. Um, I I can't sleep because I'm talking to God. He talking to me. I'm thankful. I was I was gonna share that me and my wife was having a conversation, and the revelation that God gave me was how people don't understand what those vows mean when they get married. That when you get married, that you become one. That you're not supposed to still be the same person. I'm not saying that they are the same when we're talking about whether we're getting married or whether we're giving our life to Christ. But when those things happen, your life is supposed to change. You're supposed to understand that you just made a covenant with God. The same way that when we get saved and we come to Christ, we just made a covenant with God. When you get married and you say those vows, you made a covenant with God. You really supposed to understand that two became one. And that those two that became one, they are supposed to be inseparable. They can't go without. And if you're being led by God, if your life is being led by the Lord, you understand that you complete each other and that the Holy Spirit will speak to one for the other one to communicate that. And as long as y'all being led by Christ, for me and my wife, that thing, it happens all the time. And we'll say something, be like, why didn't you tell me that if God told you that? And be like, I was waiting for you to tell me what God told you. This happens on a day-to-day basis at my house. That I got me or my wife had to say something to each other and be like, you was thinking that, why didn't you say something? But it's because we're Christ minded and because God will tell us to do the things, to show love, to show compassion, and to be considerate as a husband, as a wife, and being there for one another, strengthening each other, and being there at a time of need, a time to care, a time to provide, a time to protect. Playing our roles as God would have us to, as one, as each other's better half, as husband and wife. I pray that you receive that message and you make sure that you don't forget that. To show your better half love, compassion, and care. Have a blessed one.